Good morning, children. Welcome to science class. Today we are going to start new lesson. The name of the lesson is Matter and Materials. What is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. That is called as matter. This matter is made up of molecules, and the molecules are made up of atoms. This matter can exist in three physical states. First one solid, then liquid, then gas. Solid. In solid, molecules are very closely arranged. Then solids are incompressible. Solids have definite shape, size and volume. In liquids, molecules are loosely packed. Hence, liquids are negligibly compressible. Then, liquids have definite volume but no definite shape and size. It takes the shape of the container. Then gas. In gases, molecules are very loosely packed. Hence, the gases are highly compressible. So, understand children, what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. This matter can exist in three states, that is solid, liquid and gases. Solids are very closely arranged. Molecules are very closely arranged. Then incompressible. They have a definite shape, size and volume. In liquid, molecules are loosely packed, negligibly compressible. They have definite volume but no definite shape and size. It takes the shape of the container. Then gas, highly compressible, then very loosely packed. Next, what is materials? A material is a mixture of substance that consists of an object. Maybe they can be pure or impure, natural or man-made. Materials are needed to get the things needed for our daily life. We need food, dress and many other goods for our daily living. Natural and man-made materials are transformed to produce these things. In this chapter itself, we are going to learn fibers. These fibers can divide into two types: natural fibers and synthetic fibers. First, let me understand what is fibers. Fiber is a thin thread of natural or artificial substance. It is used to make clothes with the help of power looms or weaving machine. The fibers we get from plants and animals. Okay children, now we'll see these fibers can divide into two types. We get fibers naturally, that is called as natural fibers. Then another one method is synthetic fiber or artificial fibers. In natural fibers, we get from plants and animals are called natural fibers. Example, cotton, cord, flax, hemp are examples of plants fibers. Then wool and silks are examples of animals fibers. Next, synthetic fibers or artificial fibers. Fibers made by human by chemical synthesis are called synthetic fibers. Examples: rayon, nylon, acrylic, dacron. So, fibers can divide in two types: natural fibers and synthetic fibers or artificial fibers. First, we discuss about natural fibers. Examples of natural fibers: cotton, jute, cord, flax, hemp are examples for fibers. First, we'll move on to cotton. A cotton plant is a bushy plant of 5 to 6 feet height. Cotton grows well in black soil and alluvial soil. The cotton plant bears a large number of small green buds called cotton balls. These balls contain seeds covered with white fibers. When the cotton balls mature, they burst, exposing the white fiber of cotton. Cotton is usually hand-picked from the plants. Then, there are two processes to make cotton yarn from cotton fiber. The raw fiber are separated from the seeds by a process known as ginning. The fiber material left after separating cotton seeds is called lint. The lint is then tied and pressed into balls. The final proportion of short fibers and other impurities are removed by the process of homping. The process of making yarn from lint is called spinning. Spinning is done on a large scale with the help of spinning machine. Then, weaving and knitting are the two most important processes used for making fabric yarn. The process of making two sets of yarns together to make fabric is called weaving. It's done by weavers on a machine called loom. The loom are either hand operated or power operated. During knitting, a single yarn is used to make a piece of fabric. It is done by hand and also on machine. So understand, children? Then, what are the uses of cotton? It's used to manufacture cotton textiles and garments. It's used as fillers in pillows and mattress. It's used for making surgical bandages. Then last one is used for making dhotis, saris, bedsheets, tablecloth and so on. So children, in this class we have learned about what is matter, what is materials. Matter can exist in three states: solid, liquid and gases. Then materials. These materials can divide into two types: natural or man-made. Okay children, we will meet in the next class. Thank you children.